Before you chase that dream, ask yourself, what will it cost me? The opportunity it'll cost me, the sacrifices that I'll have to make. It's not just about the money, but also everything else that goes into it, a well-balanced life. I had a buddy that would always tell me whenever I would be like, hey, I got this goal, I want to do this, I want to do this. He would always tell me, Prav, make sure you count the cost. Count the cost of what you're saying, count the cost of what you want to do. Make sure you truly realize what you are asking for. And what this basically means is, hey, you want to make all this money, but are you willing to sacrifice the birthday parties? Are you willing to sacrifice the cousin hangouts, the friend hangouts? Are you willing to sacrifice long days, mental drains, stressful times? Are you willing to sacrifice the person you are now for the person who you have to become? And my friend would always talk about this. He would talk about, hey, prof, make sure you count the cost. You want to lose weight? Are you ready to put in the work that's necessary to lose the weight? Prof, you want to lose weight? You want to get shredded? Are you ready to put in the long distance running, the exercises, early mornings? Are you ready to go to sleep hungry, a little bit hungrier every night? The cost of doing what you want to do, the cost of your goals. Have you ever thought of that? Nobody really talks about that. They're just like, think big, think big, think big. But it's true to a certain extent. And I always, I have to, there's a frame of mind thinking, think big, yes, but also count the cost. Are you willing to sacrifice what you need to sacrifice to make these YouTube videos? It takes um 15 to 30 minutes to make and then produce. Am I willing to sacrifice that time for the outcome? Yes. So ask yourself these big questions before any deciding on any big goal. What will you actually gain? So before you make the sacrifice, before you look into the goal, what will you actually gain? Like, what is it that you're looking to gain from this goal? And then ask yourself, what will you sacrifice? Your time, your relationship, other goals that you might have that go on the back burner. Then you have to ask yourself, who must you become? What new skill sets do you have to acquire? What new mindsets do you have to take on? What new beliefs do you have to change? And then you have to ask yourself, what are you willing to give up? Are you willing to give up your comfort? Are you willing to give up waking up early in the morning? Are you willing to give up sleeping in to wake up early in the morning? Are you willing to sacrifice security? Are you willing to sacrifice your current job? Ask yourself, will you regret? So if you don't go after this goal, will you regret it in 10 years? Will you regret it in 5 years? Will you regret it in 1 year from now? And I've always had my friend ask me this question. Whenever I would present a goal or present something, he would tell me, a good friend of mine, he would tell me, Prof, count the cost. I'm like, you're right. The cost. And then I always think to myself as well, imagine the cost of not doing it. Imagine the cost of not doing it. Imagine like the dead dreams, the graveyard dreams just sitting there. And this is something that you got to chew on. It's like, hey, I want this, but then it's you can't just always think about manifesting or I'm gonna believe it and achieve it, prosperity gospel. Um, you have to think about all the things, the diligent work, the hand-to-hand combat that you have to put in every single day that nobody talks about. The hand-to-hand combat every single day that nobody talks about. Going to war every single day, working 70 hours a week, sacrificing family time, financial risk, stress. Are you willing to sacrifice it to live the dream that you want to live? Right. And then it all goes back to, hey, what is your goal? What is your goal? Like um, I talk about the laws of wealth, and the first pillar of the laws of wealth is the law of the seed, which talks about goals. Having goals, having faith for the goals, right? Having goals, having a vision of where you want to go, having faith and having gratitude that it's already done. And think of it. So when you're doing this, write all these things down and consider, hey, what is it that you're really trying to achieve? The real cost, like what is the real cost of doing this? It's not just always the positive side. You have to look at the opposite side as well. Are you willing to sacrifice? Are you willing to sacrifice what you want to sacrifice? If you're my friend, I'm going to tell you, hey, listen, listen, I always tell my friends to keep pushing. There's bigger, there's better. You got to get better every single day, 1% better every single day. Don't get left behind. There's this theory I developed. I have a few theories. I have I have a red line theory. You have to go to a season through a season of redlining, of just pushing it on all 8 cylinders, keep on going. And where you're just drained every single day, you just gotta keep going. And every single day, you just drench yourself, just drench, just fully drench it. And then guess what? You go to sleep and you wake up again, and you gotta do it all over again. There's a season of redlining. There's a season of resting. Then I believe there's a season of redlining, season of resting. Then there's a season, I call it, the name is still kind of in the air, but the season, the strip stream, what is it called? Slipstream, slip, slip stream. It's called the phenomenon called slip streaming, where if you're trying to get ahead in life, there's a season of redlining. There's something that's also called slip streaming. So basically what that is in a car is when you're driving a car, the car in front of you has all the resistance. So when you're driving a car, the car in front of you has all the resistance from the air. Slipstream means you go behind the car, right? So this is called slipstreaming is learning from other people, right? It's learning from other people and utilizing people in a manner of, hey, listen, we're both on the same team. Just you might be faster than me, you might be better than me, but just know I'm gonna come and I'm gonna win. Called slipstreaming. So cars driving, they're taking all the friction from the air. You're driving behind the car, right? They're taking on all the friction, and you're right there, right behind, and you're not taking the friction. And what slipstreaming is it allows you to achieve higher speed, higher fuel efficiency, higher performance of the vehicle for you to accelerate past them. It's called the theory of slipstreaming. We're utilizing other people's lessons, mistakes, getting behind other people and letting them lead because they've gone through it. Why learn the same lesson that they've already learned? It's called this the theory I've developed this called the theory of slipstream. And so I don't know, that's something I've been chewing on lately is learning from other people. You can learn something from everybody. Like from my friend, I learned count the cost. Count the cost of the goals that you have and realize the work it actually takes to make it happen. For example, like I'm losing weight, I'm trying to lose weight. I'm down 22 pounds in about 2.5 months, give or take, 2 pounds a week, something like that, a little bit less. But and we're just sitting there in our car, and after, like, we're about to get ready for the run, and he's talking about, bro, count the cost, bro, count the cost. Like People talk online all the time. Oh, just eat this diet. Just eat this diet. You'll burn fat. You'll burn fat. But no, you have to count the cost it really takes to get it done. And so that's something I want to leave to you guys. I hope it helps you. I just want to say, stay blessed by the best. I'm grateful for you guys, and I'm watching you guys. I'm looking out for you guys. Um, and I catch you guys on the next one. Peace.